we start the formal presentation, I would like to acknowledge that Red River College Polytechnic campuses are located on original lands of Anishinaabe, Cree, Oji-Cree, Dakota, and Dene peoples, and on the homeland of the Métis Nation. My name is Marnie Boulay, and I'm the International and Domestic Academic Partnerships Coordinator in the Applied Computer Education Department at Red River College Polytechnic, and I will be your moderator today. As part of my role, I help recruit and educate students on our many IT programs within our department. As part of our commitment to student success, your success, we are offering a series of Orientation Day themed presentations during the month of December to help you get oriented with the college and your program. So please review the RRC Polytech ACE program orientation details document that you received about a week and a half ago. And if you have any questions, please come to any of the Q&A sessions put on by your coordinator, or you can email your coordinators directly anytime. So who are your coordinators? Lisa Case is the academic coordinator for the Business Technology Management, the Information Security, and the Data Science and Machine Learning programs. Her email is lmcase@rrc.ca. And Jody Gillis is our academic coordinator for the Business Information Technology program and the Introduction to Business Information Technology program. And his email is jgillis@rrc.ca. I would like to now introduce you to Justin and Julian, who are our Bits and Bytes president and Bits and Bytes vice president. And so I'm going to let them start their presentation. So just give me 1 second to turn off my slideshow and they can start their presentation.
Awesome. Thanks, Marnie. And thanks to Chrissy for setting this thing up. I know that it's the holidays and it's we're all busy and doing our own thing. But yeah, me and Julian are the Bits and Bytes Association's president and vice president for the winter term. And we're just looking to help enhance the experience for college students while they're in college. So what the Bits and Bytes Association is that it helps the communication between students, staff, alumni, anybody who was in the ACE department at one point. And we have our own little community Discord server that we'll probably be sharing at the end of this presentation. But what we offer as members is that we kind of try to give more of an experience to students, because I think some of our programs have co-op terms, right? And I think it helps enhance and makes you look better by volunteering and doing extra other things other than school. Because at the end of the day, we're doing the same things, right? In how to get involved. So we're pretty much open to anybody that has a Red River, that's in Red River College. It's more of a technology, the ACE department. We have like BITS, BTM, information security, machine learning, those type of programs that kind of, get people involved in those programs specifically. But yeah, it's been like good so far during COVID. We built our own community, has 500 students, alumni, instructors in our Discord server. I don't know, Judy, what else?
Yeah. So a lot of what Justin actually just explained was a lot on the slide already. But what the Bits and Bytes Association is basically, it's a student club that focuses a lot on a lot of the ACE students, so people such as yourselves, has an elective and non-elective executive roles in the team, plus a staff liaison. It was founded in 2015 to help improve the communication with instructors and the RRC staff, and it helps and works to enrich the experience of its members as well. So,
yeah, our staff liaison is Rianne Hubert currently. Previously, it was Tara Brown, but she is moved on to better things, I guess. But yeah. What we offer to members, just the social spaces, mentorship. So we do have a lot of alumni in our Discord server. They helped us not give us the answers for assignments, because that's bad, and against code of conduct, but integrity. But we have a lot of membership, like just other things. IT is like always it's a field where we always help each other, right? And I think having mentorship from previous alumni kind of helps enhance and makes this program a little bit better compared to a lot of other programs in Manitoba, in my opinion. It's just that too. And we also have our cooperative coding and design projects. So at the end of this presentation, I'll show you guys our websites and our GitHub profile. We're always looking for people to help collaborate with those projects. And yeah, our game nights during the summer, we've had we played, I don't know, Mafia, Werewolf, Among Us, those fun games, Jackbox. Yeah, and just getting to know our fellow students. It's been a hard time during this time, so it's trying to help make a community. It's been a good time so far. I met a lot of students like Julian here. It's interesting just getting to know people, and then once we end up back on campus, we have those friendships already.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
The industry professional Q&A sessions. So our last Q&A session, we had Stefan Pawlowski. Yeah. He's a DevOps developer in Manitoba, industry professional. He helped us. He talked to us. He came to talk to us because he was a previous president of the club. So there's always that connections we have throughout the year, and we can just reach out to them, and they come talk to us, and they talk about their stories, their life experiences, how's the post college experience, how it was back then versus not right now. So yeah, those Q&A sessions were really fun. We have those recordings in our Discord server where you can actually watch those sessions and peep those. And leadership development and networking opportunities. So like I said, we have our Q&A sessions where we talk to a bunch of alumni, and it's we have people that are actually in the industry and are doing great things already. And there's been a good track record of people in the executive team that actually ends up going off and doing something crazy like Stefan. And yeah, it's just to meet new people. And that's kind of important if you're in IT. I know leadership development for me, I know that IT students are the most sociable. I can guarantee that 95% of us are introverted. But developing those skills are kind of important. I know that it's just developing soft skills throughout your time in college. It's been good to put something on my resume other than school.
Yeah, how to get involved. So if you're looking at the chat, I've actually posted some of our social links there, including our Discord links. You can click that to reach it. It's open to all students. Again, non-elected and executive roles are available to anyone. We have elections for president and vice president, as well as treasurer and secretary roles held at the end of each term. So obviously that ended, and Justin just actually grabbed the president role, and I ended up getting the vice president role. We actually just had a whole new shift of roles just recently, so we're all kind of like slowly moving into our roles currently.
Right. Yeah. I've been part of the club for about a year now. I know I've forced Julian and Michaela here to join us because 2-3
months now.
Yeah, it's fine, and I think it's something to add on your resume at the end of the day, right? It's a nice voluntary thing.
Yeah, it's good experience though. Like and again, it's been really nice to work with people, like-minded individuals as well. So.
Yeah, you can find us on our socials. I think Julian linked all of this stuff here. But yeah, that's the end of our presentation. I'm gonna share some of our websites, so you can check out our website. I think Julian mentioned it. We're always looking for people to collaborate on our projects that we do have. The website being one of them. We also have our newspaper. Just recently, we talked about women in tech and how they're why it's such an abundance of men in the technology field and why it's kind of dominated. But there's a reason for that, and I want to talk about that in this issue of the newspaper. You can also find our vision, our story, our current board, and our past executives throughout the years. We've been around for like looks to be 6 years now, and going on. So I know that the big Derek Richard, he started this thing off along with I believe Stefan's over there. But yeah, there's lots of students. I managed to look them up on LinkedIn, see their experiences. Maybe they can come talk to us eventually. But yeah, their GitHub. You can come fork our website, and you can PR and push your request that you can help us update this thing. I know that we use old technologies for this website, but I don't know. It's something, and it's a nice collaborative project. Yeah, and we also have like our Trello boards where we talk about, where we use it as a accountability matrix. It's like a industry term that we use. It's just basically like how project managers use projects, displays them on a board, and we kind of discuss that and create minutes for our meetings. And it's we also have a bunch of social media accounts we want to help maintain, projects, our vision, mission, game nights, industry events, development. We also want to start a workshop eventually. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas, we'll have a meeting open to the public to help with feedback and like anything to help enhance your college experience while at. And we also have a LinkedIn profile if you guys want to follow that. We usually just post our newspaper here. We've had a couple so far, but that's all we wanted to talk about today. Does anybody have any questions for us? If not, I don't know, Julian, do you have any questions for us?
Well, thank you very much, Justin and Julian. I really appreciate you coming down. I didn't realize you guys are doing newsletters, so I'm going to have to look at them now. I'm interested in the Women in Tech one, so I will be reading that one for sure. I'm going to put the link to the Bits and Bytes Association website in the chat for those who would like to see it. You did put the Discord channel in there, I see. And can you throw up the LinkedIn Learning one you have? And then what I'll do is in the blog, if you guys want to review this session, I will make sure those links are there. Because I believe once you guys leave this session, you will no longer see those links in the chat.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys have any further questions, you can read up on our website. It has everything from our vision, and if you want to collaborate on it, it'd be great to have more than me collaborating on it as of late. But yeah, it's been good. It's been fun so far.
Do you know when your next meeting is going to be?
We're planning to have a meeting bi-weekly, every month next term. But we'll have an announcement, and if it's going to be a public one, we'll have Rianne post the Learn announcement eventually.
Okay. So for new students in the Applied Computer Education Department, you will have a Learn shell called ACE Announcements, and that's where you'll find your orientation day information, any types of news information that staff or students would like to send to all students. So you will have access to this. You may have access to it already, or it might take a little bit of time for it to get in, but you should have it during the first week of January if you don't already. And then, yeah, so if there's anything that the Bits and Bytes wants students to know, we will post it there. So I would recommend for that Learn Shell is to set yourself notifications so you get notified when there's something new in there.
Yeah, thanks for showing that out too.
It also tells you like if one of your instructors is not going to be in one day, so you'll know at the time that you don't have to get up for your 8 o'clock class possibly. So it's always good to have that notification on just in case.
Right on. Nothing like sleeping in early extra. Yeah, if you don't have any questions, yes, thanks, Christy and Marnie, for setting this up. It's been great.
Anytime.
Thank you, everyone.
Any students out there, if you guys have any questions that's maybe not part of the Bits and Bytes, but you still would like to ask, I could probably help you with that.